that one's a bit thicker, that one. It hurt a bit more. And I'm going to start this video like that, so they have to go back and watch the other one and think, what the fuck is he talking about? Anyway, Invincible Season 2. The final episode has just aired. I've got a few things I want to say, and then we can get into talking about it. Are we going to do spoilers?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we'll do spoilers. The release schedule for this season kind of ruined the momentum a bit.
Massively.
But I'm trying to think of it as one piece, and if this flowed as one solid piece, I don't think it'd be as good as Invincible Season 1, but it's still a very good fucking season, and this last episode that we just had, I thought was fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was hands down the best episode this season, considering we just had, like, we can call it the mid-season finale, episode 4. I thought that was fantastic as well, but I thought this one was better in every way. What did you think of the episode?
Episode-wise, it was really good. I have the same issue as you, is they should have released it all in one. Not all in one, but...
Every week to week, they should have had that massive break.
Yeah, that kind of really...
When did it end? October?
I think so, yeah.
Or November?
Roughly around that time, that's all I know of.
And then... yeah, and then just started again in... What, February or March? Or was it beginning of March?
Yeah, it's not going to help.
The same day Doom came out, wasn't it?
It's not going to help people get into the show. It's really it's acted as more of a deterrent, because it's like, oh, they've got this show out, and, you know, say if you discover the show between the season, you know, and you get up to that, and it's like, where the fuck is the other half of the season? It's like, oh no, you got to wait a couple of months. It's like, why? Like, I want to finish it. I'm really into it.
Yeah. I would have rather waited longer for him to release all 8 in a row. I'd have rather waited until when it started to then.
Yeah, but I wish the season just came out a bit quicker. I get it, it's animation, it takes time. But I feel like we're going to be waiting again for a while for the next season. I know that they did seasons 1 and 3 back to back, but I just have a feeling that they're going to make us wait just for the sake.
Consider it's like, oh, don't worry, they're doing season 1 and 2 and 3 back to back. Nice. But how long we had to wait for the mid-season break does not give me any indication that season 3 is going to be ready by the beginning of next year, or, you know, and next year at any point. Which I get it, animation takes a long time, but this is like ridiculously long. But one thing I will say, the thing that made the wait worse is that they didn't have a second season in the pipeline. Season 1 came out, and they didn't even start it for like a year after season 1 even came out. So yeah, but anyway, let's talk about the episode. What are some of your favourite parts of this episode? I think I know your favourite part anyway, but...
I like the little multiversal cameos. They were fun. You know,
so you look like you dress like a bat, and your name is... Yeah.
It seems kind of lazy.
Yeah.
So, that, and then obviously it was... I'm pretty sure it was like Arachnid Man. I'm just guessing because he had like an A on his chest. Yeah. Well, that was obviously Spider-Man. You had the voice actor come back from, I believe it's Spectacular Spider-Man.
Josh
Keaton,
also in was it?
Yeah. I believe so. He was also in the Across the Spider-Verse film.
Yeah.
You know, he had a brief cameo in that. And yeah, it was cool to see. It was very, very nice to see. I you know, you could just say that's another Spider-Man variant, and, you know.
Yeah, even when he's talking about multiverse, he says, you came through that portal? And he's like, are you from a different dimension? Yeah, I know a lot of that stuff's been happening lately. A bit too much. It's like a bit of criticism on the whole multiverse thing as well. But
yeah,
Invincible, I would say, has done multiverse right. In that, they did it excitingly. He was going to all these different dimensions, and he's getting tired, and he's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused though as to the not confused, but it's just like I felt like because we saw a lot of the evil Invincible, I really thought they would be something more of the story that intertwined with our main Invincible, but
Later.
I guess not. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of evil Invincibles. I think they showed it more here though to show you why Angstrom has this perception of Mark, and it's like, no, he genuinely believes that he's a killer, a mass murderer. He's got like every memory of every single, let's call it variant, because that's the in word right now. He's got every memory of every single one of his variants from across the multiverse that was in that machine. And a lot of them had evil marks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, I kind of liked the, the second part of this as well. After the big fight, and it got a bit quieter. We had time to wind down and just see Mark taking it all in. And when he's flying through the city, well, not through the city, he's just flying. And he actually gets up to the speeds that his dad got up to in the second episode. When he destroys that planet. He's just, you see him just going. I thought that was some great stuff. He flies over to see Amber, but then turns away. I think we can definitely close the book on the Amber thing now for good, probably. He saw she was with her friends. He saw she was happy. And I think that's what he's happy about. Obviously, what Eve said to him. The older version. Saying that she's always loved him. Which is crazy.
Yeah, I have had that kind of spoilt for me a little bit.
What do you think of that relationship? Are you happy with it, or?
I mean, I don't know because it's not a relationship yet, so I'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, the guidance in that direction. But then again, how Mark were dealing with this shows you why he's human as well. It shows you why he's not Viltrumite. It shows you why he's human. The way he dealt with killing Angstrom Levy, all the things he was saying to justify it to himself, and he still couldn't come to terms with it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Because they usually show us the gore, but they kind of held back from it and just showed around it. What do you actually think of him? Let's get into Yorkshire terms here. What do you think of him braying him on floor?
Yeah, I don't think it shows us it because it's like he doesn't want to look at it. He doesn't want to remember it, kind of thing. Like he's really.
And they don't want to glorify it in this one.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so it's definitely like, oh, it's very bloody and very gory in a sense, but you don't. It's not pushed to where you see it, kind of thing. It's like it's trying to shy away from it.
Yeah.
Because that's how Mark feels, which I think is really great, and really great how they did that.
Yeah, no, definitely. So yeah, great episode. I'd give this episode a 9 out of 10. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Season whole, how would you give it?
Season, I think season 1 of Invincible is a 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
I would give season 2 an 8.5 as a whole.
I
think it would be higher. I think it'd be higher if that momentum just kept rolling week to week.
Yeah.
But it feels like we've only just got back into it, and now we're saying goodbye again already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, momentum is definitely a key thing. You got to keep it rolling, and I think they know that now. And as you know, we're just saying, I still don't have faith that we're going to see this anytime soon. I think there's a higher chance that we get a live-action Invincible project before season 3.
I wouldn't go as that far.
Well, no, they've already been working on it, haven't they? Before a 4th season of Invincible, we will have a live-action Invincible, because Seth Rogen's already trying to develop it with Amazon. So, I don't see why we wouldn't have it. So, yeah. Anyway, Invincible Season 2, overall, very good. Still definitely go watch it. If you haven't watched any of it, don't. Just wait until the whole show's out so you don't have to wait these incredibly long times. But yeah, that'll do us for today. Kyle, anything you would like to add before we go? No? Is this where I slate you for 5 minutes straight before we go, or do we just wrap it up?
No, we wrap it up because I want to eat some chicken.
Like your mum wishes she did. She wrapped it up. And what about your dad's penis? So you weren't born. But don't worry, we're not going to spend the last part of this show talking about Kyle's dad's penis. Because that'd be wrong. And we already did give Kyle's dad some shit yesterday.
Oh, Madam Web is up for rental for you.
Oh, right. See you later, everybody. Like, subscribe. Don't bring that up here again. Like, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you thought of Invincible. Let us know if you think Alan Richardson should be Batman. Let us know what you thought about our terrible Fantastic Four topic that we just completely went off the rails and we saw Kyle's dildo in the background. And are you bothered that a woman's going to be Silver Surfer? Let us know because we'd love to hear about it. See you all later, everyone. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.